know and certain things that we don't know. And it's perhaps a good exercise to separate those things. So, I mean, what we also know is that a couple of months ago, Australia, for the first time, voted in favor at the United Nations General Assembly for granting Palestine statehood. And immediately thereafter, Netanyahu issued a statement to say that Australia is going to pay for this. He didn't say it in those words, but he certainly sent out a very threatening message in that regard. He
Rahul,
also said...
I must interject you for this disinformation that you are spreading. Okay, so what we know is that the attackers were Arabic Muslims. We know that. We know the victims were primarily Jewish people, but they were indiscriminately killing anybody who was not Arabic. Okay, it was an event that was a white event, that was a Western civilization event, and they were attacking it specifically as a wider scale conflict that is against Western civilization and the people who produce Western civilization.
You don't go the same way. Hold on.
Lies and says that I fucking said it down. I'm giving you an opportunity to even mention for fucking 1 minute. What is it that I ever said about an encounter, you lying piece of shit Puerto Rican?
Welcome KC2 to the room. Welcome AI Music to the room.
Peace and blessings to the room. Grand rising, Great Phoenix. Hello, Stereo. Did you kick Mountain to the goo?
Mountain has not been kicked anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. He might have been abducted again. I don't know, but we are moving forward. KC2, how you doing? AI. Yo, listen, AI. How do you AI?
I use Suno, the music app. Would you like to hear a sample of my music, sir?
Yes. Holy crap. Let's go. Yo, we got AI here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have AI in here. This conversation has now leveled up to AI himself, the one and only. Anyone else is a phony. AI, please.
Okay, everybody. This is a meditation. Take the deepest breath of the day and hold it for 10 seconds and look deep in my eyes, deep into my eyes, and hold it for 10 seconds. Here we go.
Take the deepest breath of the day, hold for 10 seconds.
This is your daily MK Ultra reprogramming by Talking Apes. Here you go. Hope you like the meditation.
Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have AI giving us a meditation using AI. What are the chances that we can go get somebody?
Take the deepest breath of the day, hold for 10 seconds. Hold for 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Take the deepest breath of the day, hold for 10 seconds. Hold for 10, not 11, 10, not 9. Hold for 10 seconds.
And we can share your ideas with other AI people because I have a few on this app. So I assure you that when you mention that concept to people who actually understand and aren't really like shit on you, I think it might motivate you even more. anything.
And if these are actually true, that's fucking hilarious.
We gotta work on it.
I have so much shit up my fucking sleeves that fucking these guys haven't even seen it yet. And it's just funny, you know? So, that's the best part. That's the best part. Message before. You hear?
Take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. Hold for 10, 9, 11, 10, 9, 9.
That would be great. It would have been damn
seconds.
Guys, that's
Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, take the deepest breath of the
Third one I'm gonna show you too, but you're gonna be like, what? Oh, no, the niggas gonna we're about to say, you're about to see some shit. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I'm excited
Okay.
about that.
Yeah, I think we entered into the stage, you know, there's a zone that feels that
Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go.
Welcome everybody back to your Talking Apes League. This is your seasoned ape AI. We're here to answer the question once and for all. How do you, AI?
Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
To be honest though, AI, you sound gay as fuck.
I'm sorry, but this AI does not register gay as being negative as in the F word. This AI believes that the gay word, G word, is a happy word.
Makes sense, but gay just means happy anyways, right?
Well, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and your clown house will not show it. If you're happy and...
Best way is not difficult. It only excludes picking and choosing. Once you stop loving and hating,
All right, everybody, I want to give you a little EDM now.
take the deepest breath of the day. Hold for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 11, 10, 9. Hold for 10 seconds. Let it go.
I'm listening to music. What do you think I'm doing?
That was fast, dude.
See how it happens? Yo, that means, yo, I'm an asshole, bro. Hey, come over here, Sin. Let's go. We got Crashzilla, we got Sin, we got Matt.
One, two, or three police officers at various locations. And that being the case, yeah, there should have been ample police there. So once again, that raises questions as to, well, what was the delay? Particularly when there's several caught on camera. Now, if it turns out, Diligent, that we see on camera, we actually see footage of a police officer standing there, failing to actually pull their trigger for a period of time, whilst the gunman, continues to fire multiple rounds.
You get a James today? Like, the football been
Yeah, so that's I guess the real question is, do you allow the vote outrage to further inhibit your freedoms, or do you actually do something about it if it was allowed to take place? I guess that's the real question here.
I know that you can't speak on that. I'm not trying to get in any trouble.
No, that's another thing as well, Diligent. I had to be very cognizant of the fact that presently in Australia, of course, we've never had freedom of speech, but there's also stringent controls over policing of language about particular issues here online as well, particularly when minority groups and a focus on that and everything else that's taken place. Now there's a mass loss of life as well. I guess it's compounding that effect. But yeah, we'll be okay, mate. If anything goes wrong, I know who to blame it on.
Diligent denizen. All right, let's go to Ms. She's Australian. I'm sorry, I have to let her cut the line, Mitch. She's Australian.
No problem.
She's been up here longer than you. Go ahead, Ms.
And we always respect women, so of course.
Good morning, everybody. First time I spoke in your space, Diligent. So yeah, I just want to tap on a few topics. So gun license in Australia. You can have as many guns as you want as long as you pass the safety test and you don't have a criminal record. I also know for a fact that in October, they went around to everybody's house that had a registered gun and checked. I had to replace my safe because apparently it wasn't good enough anymore. So they checked me, they checked my friends, whatever. So they were checking guns. So I don't know about New South Wales. I'm in Melbourne, but yes, they did go around. Secondly, police have always got weapons on them. So if you look carefully, they've got it in the holster and they usually have one around the bottom of their shin. To get to the police actually did drive past in the footage. They could have got out. They could have shot. They have weapons in their boots, which you call a trunk. So yes, they could have intervened straight away. They did not. 10 minutes away, I have people in Bondi. They called and said, yeah, they could have straight away went there. They did not. It's pretty obvious something's very stinky with this one. What else was I going to say? They don't even know, like, they're saying that it could be Pakistani, could be Muslim, whatever. We don't know. And when it comes to our television, we get told what they want us to know. We don't get told the fucking truth. It's always the way it's been, So that's why when you go on here, you get to see actual footage. I watched that footage for the 10 minutes straight. They had way too many clear cameras directing. The gunman actually waved one of the cameras down that had the 10 minutes footage to say, it's all good. Like, what the fuck? So you knew who was being filmed. And like the Australians said, they weren't balaclavaed up. They weren't hidden. They knew what they were doing. It was precise. It was exact. No one, you look at the people. Look at some of the footage. Some of them are laughing like, fuck, there's a gunman in here. Ha, and just walking around like nothing. Like, does that not smell fishy to you guys? If there's a shooter, most people would just run. The Aussies are just like, whatever. So that's another thing you got to look at. The fact that people weren't actually shitting themselves. So obviously here, pump actions and everything are banned. But you know what? Australia has some of the highest, most illegal weapons imports there are. You can find a gun anywhere. It's not hard. You know, we've got tobacco wars going on. You don't know
but
about
these were licensed guns.
Yes, you can have as many as you want. As long as you're not a criminal and they do a background check on you and you're clear, you can have as many as you want. There's no cap. You can have 50 if you want. As long as you that you shoot for hunting or target practice, or you've got people that have massive land that you can go shoot on, because there's a lot of kangaroos here and they want people to get rid of them. So it's the truth. You can sign up and say, yeah, we're going to help do the killing of all the kangaroos because there's too many. You know, so a lot of Americans don't understand how Australia works. So, you know, we've got these tobacco wars going on. They bombed and set them all on fire. You don't really hear that. That happens a lot. It's not something rare. It's just the way it is. We have massive gangs, huge gangs. We have bikie gangs. You know how many shootings go unreported? They don't even make the news. You know what I mean? So it happens a lot. We are used to it, but a lot of the Aussies, maybe they live in Cottonwool. I don't fucking know where they live, but I know where I live, and I see it a lot. People get shot. Continue, go.
Well, I just wanted to say, you know, do you buy that? Like, do you buy any justification as to why it would take them so long to respond to that scene, or why the officers who were seen patrolling through the area would not respond to that shooting? Like, do you buy any kind of like procedural justification or lack of communication?
No, because they've all got the every call that's